Hello.
Hello, Emily. Welcome.
Thank you.
Please have a seat. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much for asking.
Mhm.
So, what's the reason that brought you here?
Um, I've been having some relationship problem
Okay.
with my partner.
Okay. What kind of problem?
Lately we've not been getting along,
Okay.
so we used to be very close and we used to talk about everything, but these days we seem to have drifted apart.
Okay. Sometimes it happens in the families, and we encounter this kind of problems. So, what do you think? What might the reason be for falling apart, as you said?
I'm not sure what it is, but I've tried to think about it. I've not been able to come up with anything. So, but then I have also tried to talk with him, to find out exactly what the problem has been. But, it seems like the communication is completely broken.
Okay. Has anything happened specifically in several times, or I mean, is there a milestone, a turning point, or has anything important happened recently in your life, human life?
Yeah, well, all of a sudden, it's been about 2 months now, but I didn't think about it uh, much. But just lately, he started to scream at every little thing I do. He normally will take it easy with me, but these days he really, really freaks out, and then without reason, without curse, he just, screams at every little thing I do. He just doesn't talk to me like he used to. And then lately he tried, to raise his hands at me, but
Okay.
I think
Mhm.
this is got out of hand, so I really have to do something about it, and that's why I'm here.
Okay, thank you for coming because it's very nice to make a decision to visit us in this case because we can try to find a way together as a team. Um, so just to make it clear, last 2 months your relationship has been not good enough, and he's been nervous. Let's
Yeah,
say, if it's appropriate to say, he's been nervous, and he attempted physical
yeah.
intervention.
I mean, can you
Is
imagine that?
Mhm.
We've been together for a couple of years, and he has never done that, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden he just changed. I
Okay.
mean, I was very scared. I really think it's time to do something about it because I really don't know who I'm married to anymore.
I understand. I understand. And are you able to guess what might be the reason? You can tell me more about your past or last 2 months.
Um, I'm not sure exactly, but I think that this started when I wanted to go on a trip.
Hmm.
And then I usually go on trips, every now and then. And then I asked him for some cash, just a little bit of something. And then he was just so angry at me. And then I wanted to know why all of a sudden he's changed. But I mean, he used to be happy with me doing something with my time.
Yeah.
And then he just told me there's no money. All right, I get it, there's no money. But then, I mean, he could have explained it in a better way.
I understand. Um, how is your financial situation, the household? What do you think about your financial situation?
I think you did mention something about, well, we don't have enough money at the moment. Of course, I'm very understanding, but I was thinking that there must have been, a better way to explain it to me. I mean, I'm his wife.
Have you asked for money before, or was it the first time after a while? I mean, have you asked about money before, like let's say 6 months ago?
Oh, yeah, women, we need money from time to time. Of course, I asked for some money, but it's not that much. I mean, I'm his wife. He should be able to take care of me.
Has he given you money when you ask money some months ago?
Oh yeah, he did give me something, but I thought, well, that I could ask for more, because he's aware that I usually go on trips. He liked me going on trips, but this time around it's so different.
I understand. Um, my suggestion is waiting for a while and making another appointment for the next month. And next month we can see the things more clearly. I hope so. So we can make a plan for the further steps in the next appointment. What would you think about that? Would it be okay?
Of course it will be. I really want this to work. I mean, I don't want to lose my husband. I really love him very much, but this situation, I can't handle it. And I will appreciate anything you can do to help me.
Yeah, I think it's good to observe the process, and if it goes worse, hopefully not. If it goes worse, we can work on the steps we may take. What do you think?
I think that
Do
sounds
you
good
agree
to me.
with this
I
plan?
do. I totally agree.
Very good. So next month on 5th of March, let's say, would you be available?
Oh, yeah. I would check my calendar. Yeah. Let's see. Hmm.
Or another day if you like to? We can try to find a.
Yeah, I think I can shift some things around. I think it sounds good.
Okay. So we are meeting on 5th of February and going through what has been doing, what has been happening since this appointment. So we will do an assessment.
That sounds good to me.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for your time.
Have a nice
Have
day,
a nice day.
Ndidi.
Bye.
Okay. So how are you? Good. Okay. So we talk in the last meeting we talked about that your husband beaten you, right? That's right. Because you demanded some money. Yes. For a trip, and he didn't give you. Yes, he did not. Okay, how is your relationship? This is almost 1 month past, and how's your relationship with your husband now? Well, it didn't get any better because he's still bitter about what happened, and the communication is not very good since then. And I've been trying so hard to, let things, you know, get by with him and to communicate more with him. But it seems like we've grown so much apart. So, sorry, you mean he beaten you again? Well, yeah, he tried again, but he didn't succeed. Okay. Yes, because I tried to do better. I tried to avoid the situation where he will raise his hands on me again. And but it didn't work because I don't know what exactly I am doing to provoke him. The last time I was here, I told you about asking some money from him, and he didn't like it. But since then, I try to avoid any circumstance that will bring us fighting again, or anything that will make him upset. But I really need to travel because I really travel sometimes, and he has been okay with it. But lately, he changed. Okay. So, so you are not talking too much with your husband? Yeah, we're not very good like we used to be. You know, like I told you, we used to be a pair. We used to talk about everything. But this time around, did you try to figure out what is the reason behind that? Why he is rude to you? I remember that you tell that before this happened, your relationship was very good, right? Yeah. Did you find out the reason why this happened? honest, I don't. I think I must have been doing something wrong somehow because I've been trying to figure it out and I haven't. And I tried to talk to him. Maybe he could open up and tell me, where I have gone wrong or what exactly I am doing to upset him. But to be honest, I've not been able to do that because it seems that anything I do, anything I say upsets him, and I don't know how to go about it. I'm just wishing that you could help me.
Okay, can you tell me that did he shout upon you?
Of course he does, and that's the problem. He seems to be upset with every little thing I do. I'm just fed up with this.
Oh, so what do you think? How could we help you? Do you want to live with him, or
Actually, I love him. So I'm hoping that something could be done to bring us back together because we used to talk about a lot of things. We used to be happy together, and traveling wasn't an issue,
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, and then he changed, and I couldn't just pick what it is. I can't tell what the problem is, but I'm just hoping that somehow we could remedy the situation.
You mean you wanted to restore this relationship?
Yes, I would love to.
Did you talk, last time I asked her, did you talk to somebody about this matter?
No, this is private matter, and I feel that no one can listen to me, so that's why.
Did you talk to your husband
I
about that?
tried to. I can talk to family members, they'll take it somehow. I don't want people private issues.
Okay. No, did you talk to him personally about this matter, that you can solve this problem together, or did you listen you?
That's the problem. I can't listen. He doesn't want to listen. So that's what I'm wondering. What else can I do?
Okay. Well, this is. If, would you like to want me to talk somebody that we can help you? It will be I just would like to tell you that it is confidential because I will just refer your case to my other colleague who is very specialist with these cases. This is confidential.
Actually, at this point, I don't mind getting help from any source because whatever I can do to bring my husband back to me, I would love to do it. Because you see, I've done everything else possible, humanly possible. Okay.
So, would you allow me to talk about this matter to my other colleague? Then she is very specialist in these type of cases, and I just want to tell you that this is very confidential.
Well, as long as it doesn't escalate, as long as it doesn't go beyond this room, because I know my husband and I don't want him to get really upset with me. But actually, what I'm trying to do is to seek for solution because I don't want to lose my marriage and I really love my husband. So whatever I can do to get back on track with my husband, I really will appreciate that.
Okay, what do you think if we call you together, your husband and you, to come together, and then we can talk?
I really will appreciate that, but I don't know if you will agree to come. But there's no harm in trying.
Maybe you can try to ask him if you allow us, then we can call him too, and I can make another new appointment with you, and then we can meet again, right?
That sounds good.
Okay. Okay, what about the next month, 24th of February?
Well, I'll check my schedules and
Yes.
see what,
I have available time. Which time do you prefer? Like afternoon or?
Yeah, I'm busy in the morning times, but somewhere in the middle.
Okay. So there is a time, 2 o'clock is okay for you?
Yes, I think so. Yes.
Okay.
2 o'clock will be fine.
Okay, then I will make a call to your husband.
Oh, thank you
and
so
then
much.
please you come together.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
We will
you.
try to
Hello, Morgan. Nice to
Hello.
have you. Please have a seat. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. So I see you're here alone today. So we're expecting you to come in today.
I'm so sorry, but my wife has had to stay at home because our kid has a fever right
Oh,
now,
I'm sorry to hear that.
38.8.
Oh,
So yeah, she had to stay, and I came instead alone uh, to figure out the problem
well, I'm glad
that
you're able
she
to make
mentioned
it.
to you.
So that's nice of you to come.
Yeah.
So, according to our meeting so far about relationship issues,
Hmm.
if you don't mind, we'd like to go back to it just to refresh our minds what we have been discussing.
Okay.
And by the way, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Dee.
Nice to meet you.
We're communicating by mail. We've not actually met,
Yeah.
but well, it's nice to
Yeah.
finally see you. And I will be working with you through this today and figure out where we are uh, going from here.
Okay.
And could you please tell me a little bit about how the relationship has been for a while?
We've been in good terms for many years actually. Um, but then I started to have some financial issues at work. I own my own company, and then I have some debts at the moment actually, and I'm trying to save the company. I'm working day and night, and I had to fire some employees already. So it's not a good feeling. I feel guilty about that. And of course, we don't have the life standards we had previously. So we had to make some compromises about uh, our lifestyles. And my wife struggling to accept this reality at the moment. And I cannot talk much because she doesn't want to listen to me. I tried to explain the situation several times, but she seemed ignored. I was ignored actually. I can say that, and it makes me so frustrated. I hate being ignored. And if we have mutual responsibilities in the family, they must be mutual. They must be shared equally. So I'm expecting from her to be more understanding. Sometimes I lost my temper. It's true. It's true. But I think she deserved that. That's all.
So, if I could go back to what you just said, if I understand you correctly, there's been some relationship issues and communication problems and monetary issues.
Yeah.
I can understand that. So, if I may ask, what have you done to make some positive changes concerning what has been going on so far? I mean, in your relationship.
In the family, maybe I haven't done many changes, but I thought coming here would be helpful for that to cause a trigger a change. Because actually we are a bit stuck now. We cannot move forward because the communication barrier. We cannot move forward. We don't enjoy talking to each other, and I'm totally convinced that social work can help. So um, what I worked or what I've been working on is to trying to convince myself to come here, even if my wife cannot make it. Yeah. So I know some we have to work on some issues in our relationship because I love her. I love her, but it's hard to bear the difficulties we've been having for a while. So yeah, we desperately need help.
But I must commend you for trying to make an effort. This is a way forward. I really appreciate you coming in to seek solution because I can see how important your relationship is.
Hmm.
And if I may ask again, how important is this for you to make changes right away?
Um, I don't like making changes right away. I cannot. I cannot adapt myself to the new circumstances easily because it means you have to leave your comfort zone, and leaving comfort zone is always challenging. But of course, it's about what you're gonna gain in the end. So no pain, no gain, sort of. So yeah, I can try to change. I don't know how, but I can try to change.
So, on the scale of 1 to 10, how willing are you to make changes? We can say that from 1, meaning starting point, or not really willing to make some changes, and on the scale of 10, means that you're very willing to do everything possible to make changes. So, where would you see yourself scaling at?
Because of that, I love my wife. It's 10, 10 on 10.
That's great to hear that. So, what I understand is that you're willing to do whatever it takes to keep your relationship going.
Why I'm here? That's why I'm here.
That's nice. That's good to hear. So, I understand that you are very willing to make changes to make a better relationship with your partner. So, if you don't
I
mind,
hope we are on the same page with her too. I mean, I don't know if she's willing to with me any longer, but I don't know.
well, let's hope for the best
Thank you.
because I can see that you are trying, and I'm hoping that it's going to work out for your sakes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, if you don't mind and if it's okay with you, we have some options available
Okay.
here in our services, and we have some couples workshop
Uh huh.
and some activities.
Okay.
Those you might want to consider. But first of all, I will have to keep in touch with you and send you some emails and some papers
Okay.
and some websites where you can check and see what we have. I'm sure that this might be of interest to you.
Okay.
Yes, because we've been doing this for a while and we have seen some positive changes with some other couples.
Oh, perfect.
And I'm thinking that maybe this is what you need. So if you don't mind, I would like to forward them to you later on today.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I would appreciate.
Yes,
Thank
so you can have a look at them and see what options we have,
Okay.
and then we can start from there. What do you think?
Perfect. It sounds perfect.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. I feel more relieved now
Yeah.
because yeah. Actually, I wasn't so hopeful before I come here, but yeah, why not? We can move forward.
Oh, that sounds
I
nice.
believe in that.
Yes, and I'm positive that this will be very good for you and your spouse.
Thank you.
So, but thank you for your coming.
You're welcome.
So, I'll get in touch with you.
Okay.
So, have a nice day.
You too.
Say me well to your wife.
Thank you.
Bye bye.